WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
Regular programming will not be seen in order that we may bring you Sox baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Induction Station.
Participating advertisers for this Sox game caps are McDonald's, I'm loving it. By Pan Am Airlines, if you can't beat the experience, enjoy the experience. By Supergirl and the Bloody Traces of Stargirl, a new donation campaign is already underway. Donate today. By 5 Alive 550 WON, your radio home for New York White Sox baseball. By Citibank, the official bank of New York White Sox baseball. By Toyota, I love what you do for me, Toyota. And by Dodge, grab life by the horn.
From Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the Plus Sports welcomes you to New York White Sox baseball. Tonight it's game number 1 of a 3-game series between the New York White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. A pleasant good evening to all you folks watching around the country here on the Sox Baseball Network. This is yours truly, Jonathan Rios, as we get you set for game number 1 of this 3-game series during the Battle of the Sox. New York versus Boston. A sold-out crowd on hand here at Fenway Park. And here's a look at the pitching matchup for today. Ruby De La Rosa will be on the mound for Boston. And the left-hander, CC Sabathia, will be on the mound for the Sox, looking to improve his record to 9-1. Here's a look at the Sox starting lineup. And it goes like this. You got Cargo, followed by Berkman, then Beltran, Dunn, TEIXEIRA, Stanton, Napoli, Gonzalez, and Harper. And as we told you, they'll be facing Ruby De La Rosa, who's 1-6, not a very good year at all, 6.14 ERA. He's been in 11 games, 58.2 innings pitched, 66 hits, 36 walks, and 41 strikeouts. Time to take a look at the majestic defense alignment, and we'll begin with the Boston side. In the outfield, we begin for Boston. Robinson, Crispin Gomes. The infield is Sirocco, Guerrero, Pedroia, and Blanco, and Tyler Flowers, the former White Sox catcher, will be behind the plate. Here's Cargo hitting at .519 with 38 homers and a ton of runs batted in, but what stands in, he is near a hitting streak right now, which continues to expand. He had the day off, a much-needed day off yesterday, and he'll be leading off here to begin the ball game. De La Rosa set, first pitch is a strike, and this game is underway. Cargo enters today's game with a 47-game hitting streak on the line. He is 9 shy of tying Joe DiMaggio, 10 shy of breaking his record. Left-handed batter, leadoff hitter for the White Sox. No balls, 1 strike from De La Rosa. On its way to Cargo, down the line, base hit! Number 48 for Cargo! He extends it to 48 straight games. He inches closer into history. A 48-game hitting streak for Cargo. How about that? And now here's the Puma hitting at 492 with 10 homers and 28 runs batted in. Left-handed batter for the Sox. My goodness, and that was a frozen rope for Cargo. Berkman fouls it to the left side of the play. The 0-1. On the ground, base hit right field. Cargo moves to second, and Berkman stays at first base. So the White Sox with 2 consecutive hits with the first 2 batters. Of course, Berkman playing second base tonight as Cano gets the night off, a well-deserved night off. And now here is Carlos Beltran, the switch hitter batting left-handed, hitting at 490 with 31 homers and 75 runs batted in. Sox are threatening here in the opening inning. And for Berkman, that's career hit number 1,943. In the air to left, shallow left, the infield fly rule's in effect. 1 gone. So here's Adam Dunn hitting at 448 with 36 homers, 81 runs batted in. His slugging percentage at a whopping 1,071. First and second occupied, 1 out in a scoreless game. Swinging on a strike 1. Dunn enters tonight's game with a 9-game inning streak on the line. No balls, 1 strike on Dunn. Runners stay right where they are. Fouled away, 0-2. To Dunn, swinging a high fly ball well in the left field. Gomes going back on the warning track, makes the catch in front of the Green Monster, and they're 2 away. Boston leads the AL East 26-17. That's their record. They are right in front of the Yankees. And they had a tough time last night and yesterday. Well, they had a tough time throughout the weekend, the Yankees did. So here's TEIXEIRA. 418 average, 36 homers, 70 runs batted. To finish thought in the Yankees, they got swept by the White Sox, but to still be right behind the Red Sox is a big triumph for them. No score, but top of the first inning. First and second occupied, 2 outs. The pitch popped up in the infield third base side. And the Boston Red Sox are going to get out of this unscathed. 2 hits, 2 men are stranded. Half inning complete. Boston nothing. Actually, White Sox nothing. Boston coming back. Somehow Boston was charged with an error. I don't know how, but those 2 hits will count anyway. Soroka, Blanco, Pedroia, Guerrero, Holt, Gomes, Robinson, Flowers, and Chris are your 1 through 9 lineup for the Boston Red Sox. And they'll be facing the 8-1 record CC Sabathia, the left-hander. His area is at around the 7 mark, 11 games, 73.1 innings pitched, 110 hits surrendered, 11 walks, and 44 strikeouts. Time to take a look at the defensive alignment for the New York White Sox, brought to you by Majestic Athletics. In the outfield, you have Stanton, Beltran, Harper. Infield, Berkman, TEIXEIRA, Cargo, Agon, and Napoli catching the balls and strikes. Here's Celiaco, 2 homers, 22 runs batted in. His average is up there. Somehow the score is ruling 1 play and E5. I don't know what play that is. To be honest with you, I'm not sure. But is it on Cargo's hit? That's my question. Well, it was already ruled a hit, but somehow Boston was charged with an error. I don't know why. The 0-1. Up the middle, base hit, center field. Pedro Celiaco leads off at a single, It is a man at first to begin the inning for Boston. Here's Juan Blanco, 4 homers, 22 runs batted in, average at .283. Hit the foul, strike one. The 0-1, 0-2 now. On the ground to second, Buckman to short, and back to first, double play. 2 away here in the first. Nicely done by the Puma to Cargo and then to TEIXEIRA. Here it is again in another angle. That was easy as pie. Good delivery and good throw back to first. Here's Pedroia hitting at .337. 5 homers, 30 runs batted in. So our delivery is outside apparently, or inside, and the count is 1-0. Bottom of the first. White Sox nothing, Red Sox nothing right now. That's the score. Big double play turned by the Sox in this inning. And the 1-0 to the PD, and as a strike, 1-1. One, strike taken right down the pipe, a changeup. 1-2. One-two delivery. Down the line, foul, we'll do it again. One-two pitch to left field, and it'll be caught by Sten, now retire the side. One hit, but because the double play, no man left stranded, and the 1 scoreless. Giancarlo Stanton steps in, hitting at .423 with 27 homers and 47 runs batted in. He'll lead off for the White Sox in this inning. In a scoreless game between the Battle of the Sox, Boston versus New York. The pitch by De La Rosa, right back to the mound. Nice snag by Rosa. 1 gone. Here's Mike Napoli, the former Red Sox, hitting at .422 with 26 homers and a ton of runs batted in. Had a big 2-run shot to tie the game yesterday in the rain against the Yankees. Sox with a 56-1 record so far this year. One of the best teams in baseball. Number of fouls, strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 to Napoli, and the pitch on the way. Ripped but foul, third base side. Oh, 2. Fouled away again. The stretch and the 0-2 again, and Napoli on the ground to second. Nice pickup by Pedroia. They get the out. 2 away. Take a look at this play again. Good play by Petey right there. And gets the out. So 2 gone, and now bring up Adrian Gonzalez, the former Red Sox, hitting at .442 with 28 homers and 71 runs batted in. Two outs, nobody on base, scoreless game. Fouled away, strike 1. First of 3 here in Beantown. 2 night games and then 1 afternoon game. The 0-1, ripped to left field. That's going to be the third hit of the ball game for the Sox. The White Sox, of course. Two-out single for Agon. There's a man at first base for New York. Looked like the shift was on, and he just roped it into the alleyway in the gap in left field. So Agon's on. And now bring up Bryce Harper, hitting at .335 with 21 homers and 45 runs batted in. His on-base percentage over 300. Agon, not that much of a big lead at first base. The pitch is ripped foul, left side, out of play, strike one. It'll be an 0-1 from De La Rosa. And the pitch to Harper. Down the line, foul again. 0-2 on Harper. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, no score. It'll be an 0-2. The pitch on the way. And a little nubbler towards the second baseman. They'll get the force at second. And that'll retire the side. One hit, a man is stranded. He had played a half inning. Still scoreless. Bottom of the second, and Jose Guerrero steps in. His last 6 games, he's 8 for 21 with an average of 681. Overall, he's hitting at .327 with 15 homers and 50 runs batted in. Bottom of the second, scoreless game, fouled away, strike one. The 0-1, fouled away, strike two. The 0-2. He struck him out swinging. First K of the day for CC. One away. Look at the pitching sequence here. All in the strike zone. He was able to foul it back twice, but he couldn't foul the third one back. That blew right past him. So one gone here in the inning. And now bring up Brock Hall, hitting at .237 with 4 homers and 19 runs batted in. Red Sox have a lot of good faith in this young prospect. They say he's the way of the future. He takes a strike on Warner from CC. The 0-1. Fouled away again on 2. No balls, 2 strikes is the count, and the pitch. Fouled away again. Again, the 0-2 to Hardy, struck him out. 2 away here in the inning, and strikeout number 2 for CC in this ball game. So quickly, 2 gone. Ooh, right past him. So here's Johnny Gomes hitting at .231, 3 homers and 15 runs batted in. Left field, cannon court for Stanton, and he'll put it away for out number 3. No hits, no runs. We have played 2 at Fenway. We are still scoreless. We go to the third, and Cargo, 1 for 1 today, extended his hitting streak to 48 straight games. He'll lead off here in the third inning in a scoreless game. De La Rosa still on the mound, and a high pop up in the infield. The shortstop makes the catch. Siriaco puts it away for out number 1. The batter now is Lance Berkman, 1 for 1 tonight with a single. Him and Cargo, though, were stranded on base back in the first. The big Puma now in the batter's box. 1 out here in the third in a scoreless game, and the pitch by De La Rosa. Swinging a drive into the gap in left center field, and that's going to hit off the Green Monster and go into the center fielder's glove. So he holds Berkman into a single instead of a double. He hit that one a long way, but it's a long, loud single for the Puma, his second hit of the ball game. Here it is again. So the batter is Carlos Beltran, 0 for 1 with a pop-up back in the first. That was an infield fly. Lance now has 1,944 career hits. And there's a looper in the left field. Gomes got it, makes the catch. Berkman goes back to first. And there's quickly 2 down. So here's the big man, Adam Dunn, who flew out back in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. 0-0 is the score. Berkman leads from first. Not a big lead, though. The 0-1 to Dunn. A little nubbler down the third base side. Diving attempt is missed. It'll be a base hit for Adam Dunn. First and second, and 2 out for the Sox. They have something cooking. So the batter is Mark Teixeira with a chance to try to drive in a run. First and second occupied, and for Dunn, he extends his inning streak to 10 games. Popped up in the air, but foul, and out of play, strike 1 on Tex. No balls, 1 strike is the count. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a slider right past him, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. First and second occupied. And the pitch coming. He struck him out, now retired the side. 2 hits. 2 men are stranded once again for the White Sox. Middle of the third. Sox and Red Sox scoreless. Jason Robinson, the right fielder, steps in, inning at 182 with 2 homers and 20 runs batted in. New York nothing, Boston nothing here in the bottom of the third inning. And the pitch by CeCe rocketed in the shallow right center, and it'll be caught by Beltran for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Robinson looked like he got jammed there, which he did. Good running catch by Beltran, though, to collect. Out number 1. Here in the third, now here's Tyler Flowers, the former Sox, hitting at 287 with 4 homers and 18 runs batted. There you see his splits here against left-handers. Not a very good average, but almost even like he does against the right-handers. 1 out delivery, swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 0-1 delivery. 0-2 now on Flowers, the former White Sox. Wearing number 17 for his Boston club as well. 0-2 delivery. Down the line, the third. Nice grab by Egon. The throw, he's got him. Nice snag there by Adrian to get out number 2. So 2 away here in the third, and the batter will be Coco Crisp, hitting at 275 with 3 homers and 14 runs batted in. He also has a total of 12 stolen bases. Switch hitter batting right-handed here tonight against the left-hander on the mound. 2 out delivery is a strike, 0-1. Coco enters tonight's game with 99 career home runs. So if he hits a home run tonight, it'll be home run number 100. The 0-1 on the way. Down the third, Egon's got it again. We'll throw to first, and now we'll retire the side. 1-2-3 goes Boston. We play 3 here in Beantown. We remain scoreless.
Supergirl has the ability to save millions upon millions of lives with her great superpowers. Americans have the ability to save thousands of lives, one at a time.
16,000 people die each year in car crashes that don't have to. Safety belts could save their lives. Safety belts could also prevent thousands from being horribly disfigured or crippled for life. So buckle up. Your life is in your hands.
I'll be seeing you, Supergirl. I hope you're up for the fight of your life.
Carlos Stanton leads off the fourth inning in a scoreless game here in Fenway in Game 1 of this three-game series between the White Sox of New York and the Red Sox of Boston. Yours truly, John Rios. Glad you could join us here along the Sox Baseball Network for this contest. We bring you the entire series here across the network, and there's a ground ball to first. Blanco touches first base, one gone. Take a look at tonight's top pitch speed comparison. CC measured at 96 miles an hour, while De La Rosa at 98. The batter is Mike Napoli, the former Boston Red Sox actually. He's 0 for 1, grounded out his last time up. White Sox 0, Red Sox 0. Strike taken, on 1. It'll be an 0-1 from De La Rosa to Napoli. Down the line, foul. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. Base hit to right field. And he's on with a one-out single for the New York White Sox. Oh, the batter is Adrian Gonzalez. He's 1 for 1 here this afternoon, or shall I say this evening, with a single. The one-out delivery is in the left center field. That's problems, and that's going to find the gap. Let's see if the White Sox will send a runner to score. They will not. Second and third occupied, and one out, and the White Sox have 2 men in scoring position. A lacer into the gap in left center for Egon. The former Boston Red Sox come through. Big hit, big extra base hit for the White Sox here in the fourth, and they have something going. Here's Bryce Harper with an RBI chance. That's double number 20 for Egon. The pitch by Rosa. Foul away, strike 1. The 0-1. Down the line, foul again. Over the White Sox dugout into the stands. And now already it's 0-2 on Harper. Second and third occupied, 1 out. Scoreless game. RBI opportunity for New York. The pitch to Harper. Fouled away again. It'll be an 0-2 to Harper once again. Runners stay put, and Harper strikes out. 2 away. And here's Cargo with an RBI chance. He's 1 for 2. There are 2 outs here in the fourth in a scoreless game. Cargo 1 for 2. Extended his inning streak earlier in the first inning. And the pitch coming. And popped up a foul. Shattered bat as well. Strike 1 and a new piece of lumber for Cargo. It'll be an 0-1 from De La Rosa. The pitch on the way. Up the middle to the second baseman. And there, Boston Red Sox get out of it. 2 men or less stranded in score position. Middle of the fourth. White Sox nothing, Red Sox nothing. Pedro Soriaco leads off. He led off the ball game with a single back in the first, but then was doubled off on a ground ball double play. Lil Nubler towards third. Agon's got this one away in the fourth inning. Well, tomorrow night we said we'll be on the air here on the Sox Baseball Network, so that'll be a good one. You got Felix Jubran, who's 1-5, a tough luck player. He'll be on the mound for Boston, but for the New York White Sox, Yu Darvish will look for win number 9. He comes into this game tomorrow night with an 8-2 record. We'll have it for you upload time 7 o'clock right here on the Sox Baseball Network. Swing and a miss by Blanco. Strike one. The 0-1 on the way. Strike taken, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 from CC. And a base, nope, foul ball. Foul ball, very close, but foul. Oh-2 pitch, just missed. Once again, the 1-2 to Blanco. Fouled away left, right side out of play. One-two. He struck him out. 2 away in the inning. Another K for CC. He's dealing here today, folks. And now is Dustin Pedroia, who lined out back in the first. The 2-out delivery is high, 1-0. They're repeating with a 1-0 count in his favor at the moment. And the pitch. Strike taken, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 from CC. And the pitch to Pedroia. Ground ball to third. Agon's got it. And folks, we are through 4, and through 4, this game remains scoreless. On to the fifth we go, and Lance Berkman leads off. He's 1 for 1 here tonight with 2 singles. As we begin the 5th inning, how about that, folks? We've gone through 5 in a short period of time. Well, you can say it's the pitching that's been the star in this game. Fly ball to left on a semi swing, and Johnny Gomes puts it away for out number 1. So Berkman's retired on the first pitch he sees, and now has Carlos Beltran 0 for 1. De La Rosa set at the belt, delivering the pitch, is ripped in the right center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Beltran. A 1-out single, and already runners on base for the White Sox once again. They have stranded about 4 of them in this game so far, but I think the biggest opportunity was the last inning when you had second and third, then Harper struck out, and the next batter just grounded out. So Boston was lucky. Here's Dunn here, who's 1 for 2 here today. Had a single earlier in this game. Man's at first base. The pitch to Dunn. Fly ball down the left field line. The foul. Strike 1. It'll be an 0-1 to Dunn. And the pitch by De La Rosa is a line drive into the gap again to left foot. Gomes! Who makes the catch? Holy cow, what a play! A diving play by Gomes to away. He robbed Dunn. This is worth looking at again. What a tremendous catch by Johnny Gomes to route Dunn in what could have been extra bases. And Dunn's retired 2 away, and now here's Mark Teixeira. He's 0 for 2. He has struck out and has lined out. Beltran leads from first in the scoreless game, top of the 5th. The pitch by Rosa, swinging and a strike 1. Sox have had 8 hits in this ball game. Boston with only 1. It'll be an 0-1 to Teixeira. And the pitch. That's lifted to left field. And Gomes got this one. And that will retire the side. One hit, a man is stranded. Add to the mix this man with a tremendous catch. We're halfway through, scoreless game. Jose Guerrero leads off for Boston in an 0-1 situation. He's 0 for 1, struck out back in the 2nd. Boston nothing, New York nothing. Bottom of the 5th inning. Fouled straight back, strike 1. The 0-1. On the ground, the cargo but past him into left field. Hit number 2 for Boston. So Boston has a man on base for the first time in a while. Here is today's baseball history, this date situation. On June 9, 2009, Washington Nationals select San Diego State right-hander Steven Strasburg with the number 1 overall draft pick in the 2009 amateur draft. Here's Buck Holt, who is 0 for 1, struck out back in the 2nd inning. Man's at first with nobody out. And there's a ball. One ball, no strikes to the promising prospect. And that one's outside again, apparently 2-0. CC not happy. The 2-0. There's a strike. Looked a little bit high from here, but it's 2-1. Look at Holt, he's not happy. The 2-1. There's a strike, and now the count is even up at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Holt. Two. Fouled away again. Two pitch on the way. Popped up behind from Napoli. Can't get to it. Had a chance, but no cigar. 2-2 remains. And the pitch. He struck him out. Big out to get 1 gone. And that silences this crowd, and now there's Johnny Gomes. Johnny 0 for 1. The infield is in. Fouled away, strike 1. And Johnny making a mark in this game with a tremendous catch in left back in the top of the 5th. Fouled away on 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Gomes. The pitch by CC, grounded foul again. Again, the 0-2 by CC on its way, and he missed the corner. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes is the count. Gomes getting ready here. He's up behind in the count, 1-2. The pitch by CC. Fly ball deep left. Stanton going back, and it is gone. Gomes goes down, a 2-run shot, and Boston leads 2-0. So not only does he make a tremendous catch in left field in the 5th, but now he hits a 2-run shot here in the 5th inning. And boy, he really got all of that one. Not a monster shot, but close. So now is TRAYVON Robinson. Home run number 4 for Johnny Gomes. Fouled away, strike one. The 0-1 on the way. Up the pitcher, and it's off the pitcher. CC gathers himself, throws the first in time, and now we have to see if he's okay. Walking gingerly. He's trying to work out the kinks, but apparently he seems to be okay. So everybody go back to where they are. And Tyler Flowers is the batter. He grounded out back in the third. 2-out pitch. Foul away, strike one. It'll be an 0-1. And the pitch. Little number toward third. Adrian's got it to throw to first and now retire the side. But Boston picks up 2 runs off the bat of Johnny Gomes at the end of 5. It's the Boston Red Sox 2 and the White Sox nothing. We're now going to pause for station ID.
Carlton Fisk calls all my pitches. Even this one for these washable, durable White Sox placemats from your hometown Pizza Hut restaurants. Oh, yeah. Just order any Pizza Hut pizza and get a set of 2 White Sox placemats for just 89 cents. There are 4 White Sox placemats in all, and they're available only at your hometown Pizza Hut restaurants. Hey, what's that? Fork ball. Fork ball? I don't even have a fork ball. Where'd you learn to catch?
Back at Fenway Park, and Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 here today. He'll lead off the 6th inning. Boston 2, New York nothing. Yours truly, Jonathan Rios. As you join us for game 1 of this 3-game series between the Red Sox and the White Sox. Delarosa with the first pitch of the 6th is fouled away, strike one. And there's nothing in 1 on Stanton. It'll be an 0-1, and the pitch. Oh, way inside, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Stanton, and the pitch. And a little nubber to the first baseman, and he's got it. A little pop-up fly out, and there's one away. Delarosa with a long and short pitch count, around 46 so far this evening. And now here's Mike Napoli, who's 1 for 2. Sox have stranded a couple of runners in these 2 games so far, a lot of them. You don't usually see that often from the White Sox that much. Ripped to right, and another tremendous diving effort, but to no avail. Yeah, he gets off the glove of the right fielder, and Napoli has himself a base hit. I believe it's the second hit of the ball game. Here's Agon, who's 2 for 2 here. Man's at first base. And the pitch to Agon, who's the potential tying run. Lunges on that one and missed it clearly. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Agon. And the pitch on the way. Ripped to left field and deep. Gomes going back and he's gone! So long, farewell! This ball game's tied! Egon goes bonkers against his former club. And we're all knotted at 2. And fans, you know what happens every time a White Sox hits a home run. Hey, Adrian Gonzalez, this bud for you. A line shot over the Green Monster. That didn't take long for the White Sox to even things up in this game. That's what you call a laser line drive. Off the MLB Show sign, and now here's Bryce Harper, who's 0 for 2 here tonight, struck out and grounded out. Number 29 of the year for Egon, and it's a biggie to tie the game at 2. And Harper with a laser in the left center field and deep, and that ball is going to go off the Green Monster and into the glove of Coco. And Harper will stay put at second. And our White Sox have the go-ahead run in scoring position. That's double number 178 as a team for the White Sox. And now here's Cargo. Got a piece of that one, strike 1. The 0-1 and a foul 1 again on 2. Harper's going. You would think, and it's going to be a base hit to right. Here comes Harper. Nope, they'll hold up at third. So runners at the corners, 1 out for the New York White Sox. And they have the go-ahead running 90 feet away, and boy, this is a quick hook. The manager has seen enough, and he's taking De La Rosa out the game. The 2 runners on base are his responsibility. We'll keep it here as De La Rosa departs. And Daniel Bard will come in. He has 26 games under his belt. He's 0 for 4 with 2 saves, and he are at 3.86. The Big Puma, who's 2 for 3 here today with 2 singles. He stands in. RBI chance for the Puma with first and third occupied. And a deep drive and a right center base hit. White Sox will take the lead. Let's see if they'll bring in that second run. Here he comes. Here comes the throw home. Too late. 4-2. White Sox take the lead. Big Puma roars with a 2 RBI double. Harper scores and Cargo scores. Puma delivers another big hit. And the 2 runs will be charged to De La Rosa. And now here's Beltran. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball, strike 1. Well, how many times have we seen the Puma deliver big base hits for the Sox to take the lead? Well, you could add this game to that. A big 2 RBI double now, but oh, what a snag there by the pitcher Bard. Berkman moves to third. And there are 2 outs. And now here's Adam Dunn. Runners going home. The pitch is fouled away. Strike 1. I don't think fans appreciated that at all. Runners coming home again. Another foul ball. Runner with a huge lead coming home. The pitch is fouled away again. Fans are booing. Runner with a huge lead again. The shift is on because nobody's covering third base. There he goes. And did it hit him? No, strike 3 and now retire the side. but the White Sox score 4 runs. And in the middle of the inning is the Sox 4 and Boston 2. Coco Chris leads off the bottom of the 6th with his team down by 2, and CC nursing a 2-run lead at the moment. And popped up third base side, foul ground. Agon near the White Sox dugout. Leaps, did he get it? No. Foul ball, strike 1. The 0-1. Strike taken. That hooked him right there on 2. Low 2 pitch. Ground ball to second. The Puma, Berkman, the throw to first in time. 1 away. So Coco's retired as Siriaco is 1 for 2 here tonight. Strike taken up the middle, strike 1. The 0-1. Strike taken on 2. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouled straight back. Oh, 2. Fly ball in the shallow right center. Beltran makes the catch. 2 away. So the batter coming up will be this man, Juan Blanco, who was struck out and grounded out here today. He's 0 for 2. Bottom of the 6th, White Sox 4, Boston 2. The pitch, strike taken on 1. Well, CC so far so good in this inning. He had a rough inning last time, but was able to get out of it by earning 2 runs. Fly ball, shallow right. And Harper puts it away for out number 3. At the end of 6 from Fenway, White Sox 4, Boston 2.
I'm gone. The world can be so cold. No time to share the time. You make new friends, then lose the old. So much lost until you find we're all connected.
Guess what I'm looking at?
Friendships slip away. We're all connected. A single call can make a day.
That's great.
Hello. You got to make the choice.
Tell your mother I'll be home soon.
I'm sorry. Come on. New York telephone.
Back at Fenway, started the 7th. Sox 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. Boston 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error. CC with 4 strikeouts today. Johnny Gomes with a big home run. Adrian Gonzalez a perfect 3 for 3. And Tawaza will be on the mound for Boston. It will be his 24th game, winning 23, 3-1 record, 1 save, and nearly a 4.50. He'll be facing Teixeira, who will be batting on the left side. Fouled straight back, strike 1. Oh, 1 again. Ground ball to first. Blanco tags first, out number 1. Here's Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 3 here today. He has struggled big time the last couple of games. The pitch. And a deep drive in the right field and deep. Outfielder going back, way back, and it is gone. So long, farewell. A stem smash into the bullpen. White Sox lead 5-2. And fans, you know what happens every time a White Sox gets a home run. Hey, Sten, this bug's for you. That ball just carried out of here, and that's a big insurance run for the White Sox in this game. 3-run lead for New York. Here it is again. Boy, he really reached for that one. That's good piece hitting right there. The batter now we got a new pitcher. Greg Blasio will come in for Boston, left-hander. And he'll be facing Mike Napoli. Number 28 of the year for Stanton, by the way. And a deep drive in the center field, but a base hitter will fall in. Right up the middle, line drive for Napoli. That's hit number 3 of the night. And New York has something going. Here's the man of the hour. Agon has already hit a home run his last time up, a game-tying shot. And here he is standing at the plate. And a deep drive, left field. There it goes. So long, farewell. Into Milwaukee Way. Agon goes bonkers. 7-2. White Sox take the lead. They extend their lead to a larger number. Hey, Agon, this bug's for you. Two home runs against his former club. Must be feeling good, eh, Agon? That one was a crush job. In a walkie way. And now Koji Hirahara coming in. So Boston has gone through a couple of pitches in this inning. But the runs keep coming. 2 home runs in this inning. A total of about 3. For Gonzalez, his second of the day and his 30th of the year. And that one's up the middle, and that's going to fall in for a base hit. Harper joins the hit party. So the Sox have turned up the engine a notch with their offensive situation. And now here's Cargo, who's 2 for 4 with 2 singles. So the Sox have gotten to the Red Sox bullpen here in the 7th. 7-2, Sox lead. Well, it turned out to be a very close game. It's turning out to be anything but now here in the 7th. No balls, 1 strike is the count. And a deep drive in the center field again. Coco turns around and it's gone! So farewell! Coco goes gonzo! Line drive into the black section of Fenway. Sox now lead 9-2. Hey, Cargo, this bug for you. Holy cow, the Sox taking it to the Boston Red Sox bullpen. My goodness. I didn't think that ball was going to get out of here when you look at it for the naked eye. Coco turned around and then saw the ball went over him. Here it is again. I mean, that ball just carried and just got over the fence in center field. And another pitcher comes in, Ryan Dempster. My goodness. Here's the Puma with 2 singles and a double. And for Cargo, that's home run number 39. 9-2, Sox lead 1 out. And another deep drive to right field. That's going to be extra bases for the Puma. And that one goes all the way to the ball. He'll hustle with his second double of the night. That one was a scorcher there. A 4-hit day for Berkman. He's on. And now bring up Carlos Beltran. Every pitch the Red Sox are delivering, the White Sox are hitting it hard. Fouled away, strike one. Well, it was smooth sailing, and this game has turned out to be anything but here in the 7th. Got a piece of that one, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2. And the pitch. Down low, 1-2. New York with 4 home runs, Boston with 1. The 1-2 underway. Ripped the foul. He reached for it. Couldn't get anything after that. A long 7th inning for Boston. An inning they would like to forget. Up the middle. Base hit. Here comes Berkman hustling. Nope. He'll stay at third. Good decision by the third base coach to hold up Berkman. So first and third, one out, an opportunity for Boston to try to get a double play. And here's the big man, Adam Dunn. One out delivery, swinging and a strike one. The 0-1. And a line drive on the left there, and it'll be out number 2. Berkman will go back to third, and Beltran will go back to first. And now is Mark Teixeira. Tough day for him. He's 0 for 4. 9-2 Sox lead. They're putting up a thumping against the Boston bullpen. And an early drive to left field. Down the line he goes. So long, farewell. Into the street. Mark delivers a text message in the Milwaukee way. And the Sox have hit double digits. 12-2 New York. And fans, you know what happens every time a White Sox gets a home run. You're on the Mark Teixeira. These bites for you. Holy cow, what a 7th inning for the White Sox. Their bats just woke up out of nowhere. Here's the bomb again. No doubt about it. An opposite field jolt. That ball almost hit the baseball forever sign. Oh my. Now here's Stanton. Number 37 for Teixeira, by the way. And another deep drive to left, and that's going to fall in for a hit. My goodness. Every ball the Sox are hitting here today against Boston are smashes. Here's Napoli. A very long inning. And an up the middle shot in the left center. This will end the inning. And good for Boston. A nightmarish inning. Time to stretch here in Beantown. Sox 12, Red Sox 2. Dustin Pedroia 0 for 2 here tonight. Stands in with his team down by 10. And it seemed like only a few innings ago they were down by only 2. But now they find themselves down by 10. Here in the bottom of the 7th as the White Sox just teed off on Boston's bullpen.
Yep, that ball went out.
1-1 on Pedroia. One and 2. One, 2 again. He struck him out. One away here in the 7th. Let's pause 10 seconds along the Sox Baseball Network for station identification. Jose Guerrero leads off. He's 1 for 2 here tonight. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Ground ball to Cargo. Long throw got into away. That ball looked like it was problem. Well, Cargo got the out. 2 retired. Here is Holt. He's 0 for 2, has struck out twice. Low pitch count for CC here in the 7th. Strike taken up the middle. Strike 1. The 0-1. Roll to left center. That's going to be a base hit. Extra bases. They hit off the wall. Harper has it on. Here comes the throw to second. Oh, it is in time. What a play by Harper. End of 7. Sox lead by 10. We'll pause for station ID. What a play.
In the city of Metropolis, in the town of Lakeland, see the female Green Lantern. The city of Metropolis urges you to call 911.
Hello? It's good to hear your voice, Supergirl. If you do not accept my proposition, you will not get the stolen money back or your Omega Hadronis either. And also, I'll make sure I reveal your true identity to the entire world. Where are you? Closer than you think.
I'll stab you in more ways than one, even if it means killing you, which I don't want to do.
I'll be seeing you, Supergirl. I hope you're up for the fight of your life.
Who is she trying to fool? I think I'll play along anyway. When she least expects it, I'll give her a surprise she'll never forget.
Start of the 8th inning, and John Lackey will come in. What a play by Harper. I mean, you knew that ball was going to be thrown into second, but what a bullet. And Berkman with the smart brain to move near second to get Pedroia, or Holt actually, and get his man. Here's Agon, who's had a tremendous game so far with 2 home runs against his former club. And this could be 3 if it's deep enough. Coco going back, near the track, at the wall, it is gone! So long, farewell, he's done it again! Agon goes bonkers, his 3rd homer, and it's against his former team. How sweet it is! Agon, these buds for you. Sox lead 13-2. You don't think he's happy playing against his former club? He's happy, folks. My goodness. That ball just carried out. And it's an 11-run lead for New York. And now is Bryce Harper, 2 for 4 here tonight with a double and a single. Number 31 of the year for Egon. What a night. And an energy drive in the right field. Back is Robinson. He ain't gonna get a baller. So long, farewell. Back to that. Bryce hops on one into the lower seats and right over the bullpen. It is now 14-2. Hey Harper, this bud's for you. And now this is just getting plain ridiculous. It is a 12-run lead for the New York White Sox. The Boston bullpen is taking a shellacking from New York. Mercy. And then there he went to the exit area. Here is Cargo, who in the 7th laced the home run himself to left field. He's had a hot bat for Harper. That's home run number 22. That one ripped down the line to foul. It'll be an 0-1 to Cargo, and the pitch by Lackey. Swinging a high fly ball to center. This will stay in the yard. Coco Crisp got it, makes the catch, out number 1. Here's the Puma, who's had a tremendous day today. 4 for 5 with 2 doubles and 2 singles. One out delivery, down low, good eye by Puma. 1-0. It'll be a 1-0. And the pitch. Down low again, 2-0. On the Puma. Lance Berkman against John Lackey. The 2-0. Swinging right up the middle. He has a 5-hit day. His 3rd single of the game. His 5th hit of the game. The Puma roars indeed. He is 5 for 6. And now is Beltran, who's 2 for 5 here tonight with 2 singles. Switch hitter batting left-handed. 14-2, White Sox lead the Red Sox. Swinging it down the line, but foul. Strike 1. A 12-run lead for New York against Boston. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a little chopper down the right field line. And a good catch by Pedroia. What a play by Petey. 2 away. An accidental swing almost became a base hit, but it became a spectacular catch by Pedroia. Here's Adam Dunn. 2 outs, couple of runs in, a run is at first base. The pitch. Swinging it up the middle, shot, base hit. Runner moves to second, first and second, 2 out. The White Sox just keep on hitting. And the batter is Mark Teixeira, who already has a 3-run homer in his game. Back in the 7th, he's 1 for 5. 2 outs, and the pitch. Swinging a drive into center field. Coco, another tremendous catch by the Red Sox. Middle of the 8th, 14-2, Sox lead. Boston showing some heart. Johnny Gomes leads off the bottom of the 8th. Boy, what defense Boston showing here today, especially in the 8th inning. He drive right center field. That could be problems. BELTRAN going back, makes the catch near the wall. One gone. Boy, that had double written all over it, didn't it, folks? Well, here's the pitch starter comparison. Well, De La Rosa's going to take the loss, you would think. CC, so far, so good. Here's Robinson, who flew out and grounded out. One out delivery is a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on 2. Oh, 2 again. Fouled away again. Oh, 2 again. To DeShera, who gets the play and tags first for out number 1. Here's Tyler Flowers. Two-out pitch. Line drive, base hit to left. Good play by Stanton to keep it right in front of him. And Tyler's got himself a 2-out single. He'll go first to be at the plate now. Made a tremendous play at center field. 2-out delivery. Strike taken, 0-1. The 0-1. Popped up behind the plate. Napoli will put it away for out number 3, side retired. One inning man is stranded at the end of 8 here at B-Town. Sox 14, Boston 2. Joe Hanrahan will be on the mound for Boston here. Trying to calm down the White Sox offense. We're in the 9th inning. It's a 12-run lead for New York and Fenway Park. The pitch by Joel, swinging a miss foul. No, actually, it doesn't matter. Strike, swing and a miss. Stanton his last time up, hit a home run into the bullpen in right field, just over the wall. He was part of that big 7th inning. 0-2 now. No action in the White Sox bullpen, so it looks like CeCe's going to go all the way, and rightfully so. He has only surrendered 2 runs, but 4 hits only. Well, technically 5 now. And a ground ball to short. Soriaco to the first baseman, 1 away. Mike Napoli, the batter, 3 for 5 with 3 singles here. The former Red Sox catcher at the plate and first baseman. 14-2, White Sox lead the Red Sox. Pitch, swinging a foul ball, strike 1. It'll be an 0-1, and the pitch, swinging a drive, high in the air to right. The right fielder is there, though, and he'll put it away for out number 2 here in the 9th. But his crowd is left. You can't blame him. The batter is Agon, who has a chance to tie Giancarlo Stanton with 4 home runs in 1 game. Here was his 3rd one, and that one just carried out. He has hit 3 home runs today against his former club. This was the 3rd one, and has a chance to tie history again. 2 outs, bases empty, and the pitch. Nubler, that's going to be an out. And this will end the inning. No, are you kidding me? Thrown into the stands, error number 2. And Agon will go to second. Wow. Shattered bat when you add to it, but then this is unexcusable. Somebody got a free souvenir without even knowing it. Here's Harper with a home run his last time up. It'll be an E1 on the pitcher. Two-out delivery. Swinging a foul ball, strike 1. The 0-1. Swinging a base hit right center. That'll bring in Agon in to score. Throw home, way cut off. It is 15-2. So the error bites the Sox, the Red Sox, but not the White Sox. White Sox cash in. Now here's Carlos Gonzalez with 2 singles and a home run. He's 3 for 6. Two-out delivery, swinging and a strike 1. The 0-1, swinging a base hit. Nope. Good play by the shortstop to get to fourth. The second now retire the side. Sox get a run. The strand of batter. Bill the ninth, last chance for Red Sox. They're going to need a miracle down 15-2. Pedro Siriaco leads off the ninth with a team down by a ton. 13-run deficit for Boston. CC delivers a strike 0-1. We'll be on the air tomorrow night at 7. Well, game 2, Darvish versus Dubron, and we'll have it right here along the Sox Baseball Network. The 0-1. 0-2 now. And Pedro Siriaco disgusted with that call. Not happy with it. Pickers can't be choosy in this game. 0-2. Fouled away, strike 2 remains. 0-2. Again. Do it again. Again. Base hit left field. Stan will throw to second and keep that runner honest at first. Here's Juan Blanco, 0 for 3 with a flyout back of the 6th. And the pitch, runner will go, and will stay right where he is. Strike 1 on the swing and a miss by Blanco, by the way. The pitch. High, 1-1. One delivery, fouled away again. 1-2 to third. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. Double play on the Sox. 1 out away from getting win number 57 and getting win number 1 in the series. Nicely done by Agon. Who else? He's had a tremendous night tonight in the final for Boston. Dustin Pedroia, he's 0 for 3. Last time up he struck out. And now he's back in the 7th inning. 2-out delivery is outside. 1-0. CC Sabathia, not away from a complete game performance and a well-deserved one. Well, 1-0. To center, this should do it. Beltran is there. This one's in the books. Win number 57 is in the column. Sox win it and beat Boston 15-2 here in Fenway Park. Another total team effort for the New York White Sox in this contest. So they'll take game one of this three-game series by a score of 15-2, and we'll be back here on the Sox Baseball Network.
There's only one man who delivered astronomical numbers all in the postseason, the 2010 postseason. And that man was Big Pops himself, Willie Stargell, the hero of the 2010 World Series, posting up a .536 average with 12 home runs and 25 RBIs all in one postseason. Willie Stargell, the commanding presence of a team leader, of a winner. Sox baseball, catch it on WON.
Back at Fenway Park, a tremendous ball game for the New York White Sox. They beat Boston 15-2 here in their home stadium, and Egon will be tonight's player of the game. And you probably ask why. Well, against his former club, he went deep three times, including a couple of base hits as well. Scored a ton of runs and drove in a ton of runs. ADRIAN Gonzalez, the third baseman, is tonight's top baseball bubblegum card player of the game. Take a snapshot on that one. There's his total: 6 at-bats, 5 hits, 4 runs, 5 driven in, 3 hit out. Be sure to join us tomorrow night at 7 for game 2 of this three-game series for the Red Sox and the White Sox. Until then, this is yours truly, Jonathan Rios, hoping your game's a good game. We'll see you tomorrow night for Fenway right here on the Sox Baseball Network.